Hello and welcome to the Betty PT Be Skinny program. No more diets. Today we have reached level 10, motivation and accountability. Before we kick off, make sure you have checked with your doctor. Let them know that you have started this new exercise and food modification program. Keep them along for the journey. Let them know how you feel, and always listen to your doctor. That's always number one, and I've been saying that from the very first level. So it is important you keep them along for the journey. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and please click on the bell for notifications. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me go through the program. We're going to summarize it. So first and foremost is plant-based. So what we're eating is primarily from a plant. So rice, that's from a plant. Strawberries, that's from a plant. Potatoes, plant. Parsley, plant. Apples, plant. You're getting my drift here, yeah? So that is the number one thing to note, plant-based. So we're really getting into our diet a lot more fruit and veg. Very important. It is very nutrient-rich food. And so we're really getting all the nutrition we need. It is also important for the food to be unprocessed. So you don't want to eat food that's been sitting on a supermarket shelf for months. Okay, that's the food you don't want to be eating. You want to be getting fresh food at home and cooking it yourself. Your aim here is to target high nutrient density over high caloric density. This effectively means that you want the food that's got more nutrition and fewer calories for the nutrition that it has. So if you've got a ratio there, you want a higher ratio of nutrients to calories. Limit meat frequency and eliminate processed meat. So if you are still eating meat, just please limit the amount. I have said once, but up to 3 times a week to eat meat, no more than that. Become more active. And in that level, we've got the program for both home or gym, so you can use either or. And again, if you've got any injuries, please be mindful if you do that program. If you've got an injury, you're not going to aggravate it. You're going to let your body heal. But all we're saying is just become more active. So if you don't walk at all every day, or if you say you don't walk at all and you do nothing, even starting with walking 5 minutes a day, that's a start, and that is wonderful. So don't feel like you have to just jump in and do everything all at once. Another thing that's really important is drink more water. Now, especially if you're finding your bowel movement has changed, so it's quiz time. Are 99% fat-free rice crackers okay to eat? But they're 99% fat-free. They should be all right, yeah? No, it's processed food. Enjoy rice or potato instead. So this picture is actually from Forks Over Knives, and I've heard a lot of good things about that movie. Feel free to go and watch it, and definitely go to the website. But this is what I mean by caloric density. This is 500 calories. This is what it looks like. So the first one they have is oil, and this is why we said no oil, because that's 500 calories. Next one is cheese. That's nearly the same as oil. Look at the meat. Again, it's nearly on par with cheese, nearly. But then you go to rice, potatoes, beans, fruit and veg, and you can see the massive difference. And this is what we're after. We want to fill our stomach with fantastic food and avoid all the caloric rich, nutrient lacking foods. Next quiz. I love the quizzes. Do I have to eat breakfast as soon as I wake up? Okay. And your answers are in, and the answer is no. You eat when you are hungry, and please start each meal with vegetables first. So stock up on the vegetables, eat those first. Let's talk a little bit about motivation, because there's something that motivated you to start this program, whether it's previous failed diets or there's an event coming up. I want you to really think about why you are doing this. Because there may be a time during the program, or at any time, where you think, oh, I really want to eat a particular food. or I just don't want to be so active. And this is where you come back to why you are doing this, okay? Because there will be discomfort. As you change the way what your body thinks to be normal, there will be some discomfort. So if you've got a food that you take a lot of pleasure in eating, by not eating that, you will find that you be, having some discomfort. If you're getting a craving and you can't fulfill it, you will have some discomfort. I want you to think about why you are doing this. Whether you write it on a piece of paper, have it near you, have it in your wallet. If there's a picture, something visual, maybe your dress, something important to you, pop it on your phone, have it as the desktop so you're always looking at it. And be mindful, there will be discomfort. You won't be always in that beautiful comfort zone. And you've always got to think to yourself, why am I doing this? Is it for health reasons? Is it so, decreasing weight to try and get off some medication? Then pop it somewhere that's, somewhere that's quite visual to you, so you have that input. Constantly remind yourself why you're doing it. Another good place to put it is on the fridge door or inside the fridge. That's a good one. Or on the pantry door or inside the pantry door. So once you go to open the pantry and, you're trying to eat something, grab a handful of something. We did say detox, but, just in case it's still there, you take a look at that picture to give you that visual reminder why you started this. Accountability. Hold yourself accountable. Ensure you are following the prescribed lifestyle. Now, if you do relapse or at any time not comply, I want you to write down why this happened. And rather than beat yourself over it, I want you to use that experience to see what happened, analyze it, and then be prepared. So this is how you can hold yourself accountable, by writing it, ensure you're following the prescribed lifestyle. Even if you say, I'm not going to eat any processed foods, I'm going to be plant-based, I'm going to avoid salt, I'm going to avoid oil, I'm going to avoid sugar. And think of why, again, you started this. And keep to the program. Quiz time. Are nuts and seeds okay to eat? You're probably thinking they're very healthy, Betty. And I'm also going to add avocados in the mix. What about avocados as well? Why not? We'll throw that in there. Avocados, nuts and seeds. Are they okay to eat? They're healthy. They're plant-based. You can get them without salt. What's the problem? I will say only if it's within your food. So if you're eating something and you've added flax, or you've added, a little bit of, few peanuts or something like that, or a little bit of avocado in there, not the whole thing, but a little bit, that's fine. But be mindful, if you're trying to lose weight, grabbing a whole avocado and putting it on a piece of toast is not going to be helping you. It's not going to do you any favors, because it is really rich in calories. Same thing if you're starting on the nuts. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen an almond in its true form. I remember eating fresh almonds off the tree when I was a kid. And to get to one almond, that took a lot of effort. Yet we can get them now in a packet, all ready to go. And, if you're the type of person that can just grab a handful and do that, once every 2 days or 3 days, not every day, but, every now and then, grab a handful and that's all you eat, then you know what, fine, if you are good at doing that. But I would say most people are not good at doing that, and take the whole packet or the whole jar, just keep eating, and this constant eating, and you just finish the whole packet and you go, what just happened there? In terms of compliance, you cannot fail, you cannot lose. But there is a term of not complying with the program. And again, write down what the outcome was. I'll give you an example. Let's just say you're at home and the family won't forego bread. Okay, you've got young kids, they won't forego bread. And that you didn't realize until you're not supposed to have it that you wanted it. And you're like, oh dear, I want that bread. I really want that bread. And you did, you ate it, because you know what? If it's there, you're going to eat it. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. So I want you to write why it happened, because what was the alternative? We do have alternatives for bread. So go back, make those alternatives, be prepared in and out of the house so you don't have to be non-compliant. Another thing is, if you are out of the house and you are starving, and you can write down what you ate, why you ate it, you weren't prepared, and next time what you will do better. Okay, have it in the fridge, batch cook, keep everything. Don't leave it until you've got no salads left, or no potatoes left, or no rice left. Be prepared. I think that's the most important thing, having the food in the house and being prepared. Then everything else is pretty easy after that. And why this program is easy in comparison to many others is because I'm going to not tell you just yet, because the quiz is going to answer that question. Quiz time! Can I eat unlimited amounts of salad, potatoes and rice? Think you know the answer to this? Yes! In the correct sequence. So we start with the salad, potatoes and then rice, in that order. So that's why this program is so successful. It's because you eat until you're full, exactly how we were designed. So trying to restrict yourself and then kicking yourself when you have not done what you set out to do, you're going to do this again and again and again, and it's going to be years later and you're like, well, I haven't really achieved anything. Yeah? Or I've put on weight because I've been trying to restrict myself, and then I go and binge. Eat the good food. You won't put on the weight, and you will lose the weight. Congratulations, you've reached the end of level 10. That is fantastic. You should be very proud of yourself. I hope you've learned a lot during this time, and let us know what you think of the program. That's what you're doing for this level up. So go to the level up page, what you think of the program and how you're going with it. If you've reached your goal weight and you understand all the concepts, you don't have to go through level 1 again and start. Although we do change content all the time, so you can drop in and see what's going on. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. But do keep tabs on the Facebook group, and this will help again solidify the program in your lifestyle, because if you can help others with your experience, that will help everyone and yourself, because you are then reiterating what's happened, what's good, even something that hasn't been good, and it can help you really comply with this lifestyle and this program. If you do need to shed off a few more kgs, then start with level 1 again. Again, no rush. Check out the new info that's added. We constantly tweak as new info comes, we pop it on. It has been a good journey, and I'll be talking to you in future anyway. And please do subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I will have there more videos for you. So even once you finish the program, you can keep watching the videos. Thank you so much. Be fit, stay healthy, and Betty PT signing out.